for infinity. You know it aches for yours.
A lot of times when we meet a person, we can sense right away that there's something wrong about them, right? And I tell people who get into toxic relationships, can you go back to that moment when you first met them? And can you remember a moment where you got initially a little bit uncomfortable in their presence?
Or conflated discomfort with butterflies, passion.
Yeah, but you didn't trust the feelings. That's what I'm getting at, right? So a lot of people have the right instincts because we are animals and we can kind of feel that a person is fake or that a person is hiding something. Like.
If they don't involve you, don't get involved. If they don't tell you, don't ask. If they don't invite you, don't go. Know your position in people's lives.
12 things you should already know about your partner 6 months into a relationship, and they should know about you. If you don't know these things, don't freak out. Just ask each other. As a couples counselor, I feel like these are some important basics that you'll want to build on as you continue your relationship. If you and your partner can answer 9 out of 12 correctly, you're doing great. What makes your partner laugh and cry? What are they passionate about? How did their family affect their growth? What makes them mad? Do they have spiritual beliefs, and how do they affect their life choices? What are their defining moments? What is the most important to them? How would they define success? What kind of support do they need when they're stressed or sad? What are they the most proud of about themselves? What can instantly light them up inside? And how do they recharge their emotional batteries? Do you feel like I missed something? Do you want to tell me your score? Add it in the comments.
So I was talking to my mom the other day, typical African mom. She brought up marriage. I'm 31. And so I said, Mom, I'm surrounded by a lot of people who are married, friends who are married. I hear stories of people who are married. And so I know that I'm not really missing much, right? I know I'm not missing much. And then she's like, oh, but marriage has issues. Every marriage has issues. You have to enter first. I said, Mommy, there's a difference between legitimate marital issues and challenges, issues that would challenge the foundation of your commitment, and the straight up bullshit that a lot of these men are putting women through. Let's know the difference. Legitimate marital issues. One person loses their job, and so which would require the home to be sustained on one person's income for some time. Business collapsing, which would require huge sacrifices to get back on track or to venture into new areas. Amazing career opportunities, which would require one of you to live far away from the other, and so you have to put in a lot of work to maintain the long distance relationship. Fertility issues, which would require you to stick together to stand the attacks that are going to come from your family members and from society. Health issues. One of you can develop some health issue which will shake your bond. These are legitimate marital issues. And then there's bullshit like domestic violence, your partner beating you. That's a legitimate marital issue. Infidelity, blatant, habitual infidelity. That's not legitimate. Emotional abuse, financial abuse, deliberately making sure that your partner does not succeed in areas they're passionate about, deliberately clipping the wings of your wife. Those are not legitimate marital issues. Ladies, let's know the difference and let's stop normalizing bullshit.
When a man doesn't know what he wants, say this. Listen, I love you and I want to be with you. But I don't want to be in a relationship with someone that has one foot in and one foot out. So if you don't want to be with me, that's okay. But I'm not going to stick around until you find out.